Hi, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
Oh boy, I'm Mark Hayter. I potty train marsupials for the Houston Zoo.
Somebody has to do it.
Nice.
And you are no better person to do it. And this week, we go Asian, baby. We go to P.F. Chang's.
Chang, that's up class, upscale.
Absolutely.
Hey, Brad, do you know what P.F. Chang, what it stands for, where they got it?
He was a famous detective back in the 40s on the radio.
You are such an idiot, Brad. No, it's Paul Fleming who owns, I understand, Fleming's Restaurant. He went in business with somebody named Chang, and so it's P.F. Chang named after. Okay, Brad, I'm through. That's what I heard. I asked the
Listen,
waiter.
I don't care where this place came from. All I care about is that they do a darn good job. It's a concept restaurant that works. They've got a beautiful interior. They've got a good service staff that knows what they're doing, and guess what? They got good food.
You know, Brad, I mentioned in a one time when actually I meant on screen and what I said was Chinese restaurants are so similar Asian restaurants. You put a bowl in front of me and say, you know, I'd eat it. Where's it from? Is it good? Yeah, it's okay, but it tastes just like that. This is different. This place is distinctive. I can tell when I'm eating.
You know, if you want to go out to dinner with some friends that you actually like, you know, not the people that you're obligated to take care of.
Getting slammed again.
Like, yeah, right. But if you go out with people that you actually like, I want to go to a place where the atmosphere is good. You know, it's got nice lighting. You got something to look at. Where the waiters are not complete and total idiots. And where the food is pretty good. Hey, P.F. Chang's is a restaurant that works for that.
It really does. Our waiter was Sean, I believe.
Shaun of the Dead.
No. Sean, no. What? That was a good. Anyway, I just thought of a scene from that. The waiter was real good, so good that the guy, I ordered coffee. And a lot of Chinese places, Brad, they do not have coffee. And he said, oh yeah, we got it. He brought it, and I was just through, and this lady said, would you like some more coffee? I said, yes. She turned around, and Sean already came up with another cup. I had coffee coming out my
coming from everywhere. We don't want to hear anything about that. No. But it's a great restaurant, and it's not really all that expensive. I expected it to be a lot more expensive. Hey, we've been to some places lately where it's been pretty darn pricey. Yeah. Well, you ain't paying for anything. What do you care? But I like P.F. Chang's. I thought the food was very good. You know, they allow you to order the degree of hotness you want. You're a wimp, so you didn't want any hot.
No spice. No spice for me.
No spice.
I got sesame chicken, by the way. Delicious.
Yeah, it was good. I stole a bite when you weren't looking. I got the broccoli and beef, and he said, you want some heat on that? I said, yeah, give me like a medium heat. Because I know what they can do to you in these Chinese restaurants.
They can do it.
They can do some bad stuff to you. And it was just about perfect until I got a little creative with the sauces. They bring you a little container, a little boat with several different types of sauces.
Crazy.
Yeah, I went a little bit crazy, and I hurt myself at the end.
He did. He could not talk. I think. Oh, and it was great. For about 3 minutes, he was sitting over there.
Water.
Tears coming down.
Absolutely.
It was really good.
Yeah, I was made to cry, but it was good.
The egg drop soup I was going to mention was, you know, I've had it in varying degrees of non-thickness. I mean, it's just watery as all get out, and I've had it so thick that, like I mentioned before, gelatinous. This was perfect. It was thick. It actually had eggs in it, Brad.
Yeah.
It was very good soup.
Very tasty. There's a lot of flavor.
You got egg rolls?
We did have egg rolls. They were very good. And they have desserts. Now, they have, you know, a lot of places don't have a wide variety in Chinese restaurants because, as I've been told chastised, that Chinese people don't normally eat dessert. If they're lucky, I guess, if they get the rice, is what people have been telling me. But at P.F. Chang's, they have a wide variety of desserts, and you can get the full dessert, which is a little pricey, around $8 for a big old slice of chocolate cake, or you can get the shot glass desserts. And what it is, it's an oversized shot glass with the dessert filling up that shot glass, and it's very good, and it's only like $2, if that, $1.75, something like that.
No, I think it was $3, $2.95.
No,
$2.25.
No,
sold.
$2.25.
By the way, I got the Great Wall of Chocolate, and you know, Brad, chocolate usually gives me a headache, but I didn't care. I got it anyway, and you know something? It gave me a headache. Yeah. But it was almost worth it. Very chocolatey.
I had the tiramisu. I love the mocha taste, and it was very, very good. And just the right amount, because I had eaten quite a bit of Chinese food. I wasn't going to be hungry in another hour, because I stuffed myself pretty good. And this was just a nice little sweet cap on the meal. an excellent thing.
You know, the minute we came in, I knew this was going to be a good experience, Brad. And one tip-off for me was the fact that most Chinese places have disposable chopsticks. This did not.
No, some sort of ceramic bone material. I don't know.
I was afraid to use them. I'm afraid to use them anyway.
Well, you're not very good at using a lot of tools. In any event, P.F. Chang's
great
restaurant. I highly recommend it. And
I do too. But Brad, before we kill everything here, P.F. Chang, thumbs up for me, thumbs up for you. But I got one thing I got to mention to you,
What's
and
that?
this is an offside. I went to a place we reviewed previously. It's called Vero's Italian Kitchen in Conroe. And I went in there again. We reviewed it, and while we were there, Brad, when we reviewed it later, I said, did you notice the bags of coal outside in the hallway for their coal-fired oven? And you said, no, you're making that up. That's stupid. I went to Vero's last week, and before I was leaving, the owner came out, chased me down, and said, by the way, here, you might want to give this to Brad. I threw that in there. Coal.
It was coal.
Yeah, they did have it back there. And Brad, I don't know if you know, but coal is I mean, it comes off like, is that on my face?
Yes, it is. Yes,
well, that was stupid. Nobody should have done that. Anyway, Vero's does use fired oven. They make good pizza too, but we're not reviewing.
Speaking of stupid, have you seen my newest addition to the set here? Hey, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspaper.
He sure is. Mark Hayter, columnist for the Courier and the Villager. At least I was. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, probably not anymore.
Yeah.
Till next time, bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Well, later, guys.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Did you play really good? Yeah, sure.